latest deals that you guys had done over the summer. Why this big appetite for aviation assets?
I first came to fruition via Chow Tai Fook Enterprises. We were looking at defensive cash flow assets and businesses to acquire, and it happens to one of our group companies are holding this asset, and we have an opportunity to be part of this business. So that's how it came to fruition in terms of starting up this business together.
The Hong Kong government has recently lowered the tax rates for companies in aircraft leasing from 30% to 10%. How is that going to be helping you and making Hong Kong an aircraft leasing hub?
I think currently most of the aircraft leasing companies are situated in Ireland and Dublin to be exact. But Hong Kong I think it's a good start in terms of lowering tax rates and attracting more setups of aircraft leasing businesses. But so far, in terms of bilateral tax treaties, Ireland is still one of the more attractive options. But I think Hong Kong is definitely getting there. So we already have a Hong Kong platform, a Hong Kong office that we have set up to engage in aircraft leasing business in Japan, for example, or in Russia, for example. Those bilateral tax treaties will be more beneficial compared to Ireland. So we're definitely looking into those countries in terms of having those aircrafts in Hong Kong.
Are you looking for growth organically or through acquisition? I was reading your financial report, and you've earmarked something like $254 million for acquisition. And there were also media reports saying that you were potentially interested in the Avalon assets, which were being put up for sale by HNA. Any comment on that?
I think in terms of strategy-wise, we have a three-pronged attack. First of all is the traditional sale and leaseback business. And second of all is the through M&A acquisitions, which have done that through Sky. And then third of all is our direct order book. I think to have a direct order book, we need to start with a sizable sale and leaseback portfolio, which we have done that by having 130 aircrafts before we acquire Sky Leasing. And then subsequent to the Sky Leasing acquisition, we placed an order of 20 A320neos and Boeing 737 aircrafts with Airbus and Boeing. So I think it's in terms of strategy-wise, in terms of growth going forwards, we're definitely going to be more strategic in terms of direct orders and also acquisitions and sale and leasebacks.
Any expectation, or can we expect to see Goshawk Aviation with an IPO here in the Hong Kong market? What is the timeline?
I think definitely this is part of our discussion or also in consideration. But before that, I think one of our key objectives is to acquire a credit rating for Goshawk before contemplating an IPO process.